Hey Lisa, this video is to talk about Sam. Sam's able to create the bot. I think he's smart, but I've worked with a lot of these Indian guys before, but they're really hardworking. It's just the communication isn't right. But once you get them doing something repetitively for like a repetitive task, they can do it consistently, like really good, and not mess up. And then when you have to make a change, you're like, oh man, then it goes like an hour to 2 hours just to train them up and communicate properly. Once they get it right, they'll do it consistently and they'll work hard and they're reliable. Sam is a programmer, but it's a little different because he'll ask a question and I'll help him out. And I think that between the communication, like I'm like, how that wasn't even useful at all. I didn't give him much, and he's like, okay, thanks, and I'm like, okay. So that call was kind of pointless. But yeah, so I did my best to kind of communicate, do videos, show him what needs to be done, but I have to like handhold him, and that's not what I want. I don't want to have to handhold somebody on how to do something because it's spending my time, and I need his expertise to do it. But once you show him how to do it, then he'll be able to create more bots consistently and all this other stuff. So at the rate that he's charging, I don't know, we'll be fine. Just don't know how much he's gonna burn. If he's less efficient and all that stuff. So check his timestamp. Anyone that we hire, also, I don't know if you have been, but do spot checks. Even Christian, we found that spot check him before we pay out, or even pay out then spot check him. I don't know, but just do a quick spot check before we pay out so that we can find stuff, especially on the new workers too. And depending on you as a project manager to properly use the funds so that and hire the proper team, because the team makes or breaks the company. If you're not doing your part, you're not checking our team members and they're burning time, and we're like, why am I wasting all this money and he's just watching TV shows? That hurts everybody. Okay, so please don't be on top of that too. Okay, so as far as Sam, continue looking for a new programmer that has that is what's called intuitive, I guess, that can recommend, provide feedback, not just be, hey, do this and he does it, do this and he does it. So he's more like a worker bee. So based on the tasks I've given, go ahead and give that to him, but continue looking for that next programmer. We can find someone better that's more intuitive, we'll just replace him right away. But until then, he's the best we got for now to use. We just have to be patient. He'll probably frustrate us, and if he can't figure something else, we just say, hey, this is all I know, just get this function to work and go figure it out. This is what I want. I don't care how you do it and who you ask and whatnot, just figure it out. I don't know how to give you any information. I know that this is what I want. Okay, so based on those tasks, I think you kind of know what I want. Go ahead and have them get access to AWS, install the stuff we need to install, the admin stuff, the connections, IPN, all that stuff. Get that working, and then once we are able to, pick out whether we want Red Node, Flow Hub, Total JS Flow, or the other Flow program stuff. I mean, you can try asking him, see what he says, but I don't know we'll get much, but just test him anyway. Well, most likely we're going to have to test it ourselves and make a decision ourselves, see which is better. So once we get to that point, let me know. I'll jump in and I will test it out and see if it has the micro stuff that I can, kind of like what we talked about with like that try script, whatever kind of program. But script is very new. It's not stable. They say it probably crashes a lot and stuff. So, but it has what I need because they did the video so I can see it. But other programs might have it too, but I just can't see it because they didn't do the video. They're not very good marketers. They're just programmers, Okay, so I'll be working with you so you can manage him, and just kind of go with it. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions with working with Sam. And make sure he does his daily reports too, so I can kind of see what's going on. And we just have to track and monitor it quickly when he does report, and make sure he does a link so we can see the work in progress, see his snapshots, see how he's progressing, and installing things. So I think he will work fast once he gets on top and kind of up to speed on things. So I know that once he figures out how to make a bot, he can probably work really fast and create more bots, and he'll do more and more, and pump those out. And so let's progress through that. Let's install everything, and then we'll have him we'll pick a flow program, and then have him start doing the flow programming to recreate the tuner. And I think he'll probably get it done within maybe a month and a half, 2 months max. Okay. All right, thank you, and we'll talk to you then. I don't know if you guys have Thanksgiving, but we just had ours, so happy Thanksgiving.